Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the briefing for Wednesday, the 1st of May. Okay, I've got the overnight chart on here, and you can see these couple of fronts over the top. As I move through to midday, they haven't really moved a lot. And similar if I move forward to midnight tonight. So we've got these almost stationary warm fronts really over the top of us today. It looks like we've already had one go through, or possibly is just going through at the moment. I think it has gone through. Followed by another one coming in later, but it's all very, very slow moving. So we're sort of in a warm sector at the moment by the looks of it, which is why we've sort of got this low cloud and scuddy fog stuff. It looks like as the sun comes out, some of that should burn off and then it will improve. And then this afternoon, as this second one very slowly gets closer, the weather will probably deteriorate, but it looks like we should actually get quite a lot of the day out of it. Soaring wise, I think it's going to be too cloudy for enough sun to get on the ground for much interesting to happen, but I stand to be proven. Um, Midday tomorrow, these fronts have possibly gone through. We might have to wait a little bit longer. And you can see after that, it's relatively clear, but isobars kinking around here quite tight together, so the wind may be increasing. And similar picture on Friday, really, fronts over the top of us. So not a great looking picture at the moment, really. Winds today, at least a nice and light variable, pretty much. Here's showing 110. I think to begin with, it's going to be leaning on the side of 27. Sat pick, you can see a couple of bands of cloud here. They could possibly be the fronts, and there's sort of a gap in between the two. But it's very hard to pick them out, as I mentioned. I think they're very, very weak features. Otherwise, not a whole lot to pick out, really. Rainfall radar is a little bit out to the west, so that's probably that first warm front. This bit here could be associated with the second one. Again, very hard to tell, but no rain at the moment. And as we wind that forward throughout the day, you can see there's some stuff sat over to the east, and it looks like it's coming our way anywhere from about 2 p.m. onwards. You can see this band down here by the looks of it. And by about 4 o'clock, it's almost certain that we'll be seeing some rain, albeit not particularly heavy, but we'll be seeing some. And that'll be going through overnight by the looks of it, with potentially some, if we get the edge of these bands, some quite heavy rain midway through the night. Public forecast then showing it to be cloudy this morning. Currently humidity quite high, but that's reducing quite quickly. So any low cloud and fog should be disappearing fairly soon. Now the cloud thickening from about 12 o'clock onwards. That's that approaching warm front by the looks of it. And then they're showing rain from 5 p.m. onwards. So they're showing us to get the majority of the day, but probably not the evening by the looks of it. Quite warm, and with the light wind, it probably will feel quite mild, 10 to begin with, up to 14 degrees. And GFS is showing it might even get a little bit warmer, possibly 16 degrees. You can see generally further east is warmer. Over the continent, you see they've got 27, 28 degrees. Dew points sat quite high at 10 or 12, and generally higher to the east. That's current view outside. Just give it a refresh. Yeah, there is some low cloud, but I don't think it'll take long for this to burn up, so we will go out straight away. Currently 11 degrees, dew points of 9, so yeah, 2 degree split there, which is unsurprising given what we can see. ODM's latest is fog, visibility 100 meters. Yeah, they're showing all day 2 knots from variable direction, so the wind is nice and light today. Fog becoming, they've put here from 8 a.m. few clouds at 1,000 feet. They've got a prop 30 from 10 a.m. onwards of scattered at 1,200 and some mist. Prop 30 of 11 onwards, scattered at 2,000, and a prop 40 from 1 p.m. onwards, scattered at 2,200, but they're then picking up the light rain showers. 3 p.m. onwards, towering cumulus and rain showers. Yeah, it's a pretty long taff there, so anything can happen by the looks of it. It looks like there could be some fog for a lot of this morning, but I'm hoping it should burn off. Farnborough a little bit more straightforward. They're showing some fog this morning and rain showers. They're picking it up from 1 p.m. Okay, top meteo, this is 10 a.m. Looking like lots of low cloud and fog, but by 11 it is lifting and it will almost definitely be flyable by 12. The gut feeling is it should hopefully be flyable a bit before that. Moving on, They're picking up some drizzle from about 2 p.m., albeit very light and spread out, and then a bit heavier from about 4 p.m. by the looks of it. Well, potential flight distance, it is showing 100K in our area. We'll look at thermals. So about midday, thermals about 2.5, 3,000 feet, but very cloudy by the looks of it. And then cutting off by about 2 o'clock. So around midday, there could be a window there. Just look at our site forecast. Thermal strength 2 knots. They're showing until about 3 p.m. Up to about 2,500. So there should be some thermals, and the wind will be nice and light, so you haven't got to worry about drifting away from the airfield like we have the last few days. Okay, there's no local NOTAMs today. Operationally, it's going to be an absolutely standard setup on 27, launch point over here. Cables running down the edge of the runway and winch launching from the grass on the edge here as normal. Air towing will be from the north side of the runway as normal. All landings on the grass. Okay, we've got 3K21s, 2K13s, 2 baby grobs, and 3 discuses today. We've got a Titan Airways A321s parting at 4 p.m. We'll probably be coming to a stop by then anyway. Okay, let's go get everything out, get what we can out of the day. Hopefully it'll be most of it. I'll see you out there. Bye for now.